Okay, so we're globally. So we do a lot of our team trainings just through an app like this called Zoom. You guys just got on here, so that means you guys can tackle this entire business if you can figure out how to get on Zoom. So I'm going to mute all of you guys, but what I would love for you guys to do, if you guys have questions, put in the chat. And I'm sure you guys are full of questions if you guys just started. I've been in this for 5 years, and I'll tell you a little bit about me in just a minute, but I've been in this for 5 years, and I still have questions every day, you guys. So make sure, my biggest tip is make sure you're asking those questions and you're figuring out the answers. One thing I do ask of you guys also is if you can turn your cameras on so that I am talking to not black screens, so I'm actually talking to faces. That's one of my biggest things. I love to see you guys. Obviously, if you can't, just, then you can't. That's totally fine. I just love that you guys are even on. But if you can, that would be awesome. And then also, if you guys have team, make sure you send them the link to this Zoom, because we're going to get some really good information. So not only are we going to go over some basic information of how to get started, what are your guys' first goals, your first steps, but I'm also going to show you guys a simple way to make $600 in your first 30 days without even promoting to our first rank, okay? So I love to break it down for you guys that obviously we want to get those ranks. We want to move up into each rank, because that's where money's at, that's where bonuses are at, and all that kind of good stuff. And any of you guys who just joined this month, you guys are eligible for that $10,000 ruby, or I'm sorry, $10,000 diamond bonus. So that is huge. You guys have 4 calendar months to get that. So we'll get into that in just a little bit. But again, if you guys can put in the chats just questions you guys have. Also, let me know when you started and who your enroller was. So my name's Amanda, you guys. I'm the Ambassador Diamond leader on this team. I've been doing this for 5.5 years now. It's so crazy. But I started this business just like you guys, just starting, and I paid that fee. I paid $99 to get started with this business, and I had no idea what the heck I was doing. Like, I honestly did not have any idea on what I was doing, nor have I ever done sales in my entire existence, nor do I even like sales, you guys. And so for me to do this was very much out of my comfort zone. I wasn't looking for something like this. However, I was very much looking for a solution to our problems that we had. And so a little bit about what my life looked like is that I was a working mom, and I struggled emotionally because I had a hard time going to work. So if you guys work, I want you to comment below. Let me know that you guys are working moms, dads. I see there's all kinds of people, whether you're working or not working. I want to know what you guys are doing. Maybe you stay at home. Let me know. But I started this working, and I struggled going to work. But not only that, we really struggled just, financially being secure. And so every month was different, and most months were struggling. So I started this just for a couple $100 extra amount, okay? And so when I got into this business, I went to my very first event. Okay, so I know, and I'm going to share with you guys a link in just a minute. So I want you guys to, or I'll put it in the chat here in a little bit, but it's a link to different local events. And I would say that's probably one of my biggest life-changing, mindset-changing of this when I first started this business, is because I came into this business just wanting a couple $100 extra a month. And I went to this event in my very first week. It was just a local event. There was 15 people there, you guys. I went to this local event. It was in this little room of a hotel. And I left that event thinking, why the heck am I selling myself short for only wanting a couple $100 extra a month? I see people who are coming home to their babies. I see people who are paying off debt, who are able to put their kids in all these extra, activities, or go on vacation, or going down part-time with their career, or whatever it was. I saw so much more. And the crazy thing is that these people were just like me, and so they weren't anything different. They didn't have a different a background of this. They didn't have they were all different backgrounds, but nobody had this network marketing professional background. Nobody had a sales background. And so that's why I loved our company, is that you don't have to. And we're going to teach you guys how to build a business and be an influencer on social media without being salesy, without being pushy, without being, constantly posting spammy stuff. We're going to teach you in a way where you are influencing, where you're bringing value, where you are literally, when somebody comes to your social media, they are inspired because everything that you're doing, you are bringing value towards other people. And so that's what we coach and teach and mentor, and that's what we do every single day. So anyways, I just got in and I left that event and I'm like, I want to retire my career. I want to come home to my babies. I was a dental hygienist and I'm like, that's going to be a hefty pay to match. But I'm like, I know that this company landed on my lap for a reason. It wasn't just so that I could make a couple $100 extra a month. It was so that I could literally just, do something where it can meet my goals that I'm wanting and we can live that life that we're wanting to live. So I did. And in 4.5 months, I got to our double diamond promotion, which was making around like $6,000 a month. And so I was able to retire my career and I got pregnant again and I went down 1 day a week. And then after I had my second son, I completely retired from dental hygiene. So I've now been retired for, in December, it'll be 5 years, which is so crazy because you guys think like what I just said at the beginning, I was just like you guys. I was literally just like you guys, just starting this business, not knowing what the heck I was doing. But what I did is I followed those people who were being successful with it. I didn't question it. I trusted the process. And yes, I had to get out of my comfort zone sometimes. Yes, there were some things where I was like, this is very uncomfortable for me, but I see that people are making money doing this. So I need to make sure I'm doing this because I wanted my children to have a present mom. I wanted to be there for my children. So that was so much more to me to do that than to be a little bit nervous about what somebody was going to think or have opinions about what somebody was going to think about the post that I was making. So that's a little bit of my story, you guys. And then I just kept going and going. And then just this year in March, our team, we went ambassador, which is the very top rank of the company, you guys. That bonus that I told you that everyone who just started in July is eligible for, that $10,000 bonus. When you hit certain ranks, oops, hold on, guys. Okay, where'd you go? I just got a phone call. Okay. Okay, y'all hear me okay? Yeah. Okay, so when you reach certain ranks in this business, which we're going to get into in just a little bit, you get bonuses. Okay, that first rank, you guys, that diamond rank, which is our first leadership rank, it's our 4th promotion in the business, you get a $10,000 bonus when you do that in your first 4 calendar months. So in this business alone, you guys, I have earned over $300,000 just in bonuses. That is on top of our commissions that I have earned, okay? And ambassadors, you guys, remember, I started this business, I paid $99 to start. Ambassadors make an average of $34,000 a month. Isn't that crazy? Like $99 just starting out where you are. Can you imagine 3, 4, 5 years now, you're making $34,000 a month? I think that, isn't that crazy? Like you have the opportunity to do that. So let's get started in what exactly you guys do. What do you guys need to do for your first steps, okay? Because we do this in steps. It's not just like a snap and then you're making that $30,000 paycheck, right? It takes work, it takes consistency, but the biggest tip I want you guys to take from this right now, and obviously you guys are on this for a reason because you want your business to work. My biggest tip for you guys is to stay plugged in, okay? So when we have a training, when we have something going on like a local training or our Tuesday Zooms, whatever it is, our opportunities, weekly opportunity events that we do, I want you guys to be plugged in. I want to see your guys' faces there, front and center, because I will tell you, when you guys stay plugged in, when you are becoming a student of this business and a student of how, to become an entrepreneur, to be a network, professional, then you have to learn how to do it, okay? So again, if I can see your guys' faces, I would just love it. I love seeing your guys' faces, but let's get into exactly how we do it, okay? So those of you guys who just started, if you guys haven't already, I'm just going to go through some of these basic steps, and a lot of you guys may have already done this. Some of you guys haven't. So what you want to do when you first sign up is you want to first log into your eSuite, okay? So everybody has a website. You have your website, which is where you go to direct your customers and your distributors who sign up, right? And then you also have the Connect app. Sometimes those two things can get confusing. So you have your eSuite, your website, okay? Your website is like www.amandabusher.myitworks.com. That's your website, except it's your name, not mine. And when you log into that, you're logging into your back office. Okay, you're logging into your back office where there's a document library, where you can manage your auto shipments, where you can, you know, set up certain things. That is your literally back office to your business, okay? So what I want you guys to do is log into that. And the very first, if you haven't already, there's going to be like a pink bar that is at the very top, and it's where you fill out your tax forms. You want to fill out that ASAP because that's how you get paid. If you don't fill that out, then you're not going to get paid, okay? So you have to fill that out. The second thing I want you guys to do is there's a couple apps I want you guys to download, okay? The first app is called Connect, okay? And I can show you what a picture of it, what it looks like. Let's see. Okay, I can't enlarge my screen, but can you guys see this right here? Let me dim it a little bit. Okay, the Connect app is just type in It Works Connect, and it looks like this little symbol right here, okay? So when you log into that, you are going to use your distributor ID number, and then you log in with your password that you set up with, okay? But what is so cool about our Connect app, you guys, is you can do so much through this, okay? But what I first want you guys to do is it's going to prompt you. It's really cool. So it kind of prompts you through, okay, what are your goals? Okay, how much money do you want to make? You know, and it kind of gives you like, what's your why? So it's kind of fun to plug all that in, and we're going to talk about your why and all that kind of stuff in just a little bit. But what I really want to focus on right now is see this little icon that has the play button. There are all kinds of video trainings in there, okay? And you just start with day one. Like you can go day one using the Connect app, day one, day two, products. They have it in Spanish, also in France or in French. But they're all kinds of really good videos, okay? So that's one app I want you to download. The second app I want you to download, obviously you did It Works Zoom, but the other really cool app that I want you to download is called Live Fit, okay? Now, I normally forget about this app because I concentrate on the Connect app, but I want you guys to download this app because it is so stinking cool, okay? So what this app is and then again, you just plug in your username and your password, but this is an app that you can share with your potentials and you can share with like your current customers and distributors, okay? So what it is it's an app that gives you daily recipes and daily workouts. And so, but what is so cool about it is you can share this app and there's a little spin. Let me see. There's a little spin wheel, which I can't spin it because I spin it every day. But there's this little spin wheel that you spin every day. And when you accumulate coins, then you can come here and you can redeem for prizes. So you can get free products. So you can spin it every day, but here's the really cool part is if you share this link to your network and anybody who downloads it, it's automatically linked to you, so you get extra coins. So it does two things, right? So you're getting extra coins, so it's going to help you get extra free products, but now you just had your network, your potentials download this app that has free workouts, free recipes, and our products right incorporated into it. So if they want to order a product, if they're like, oh man, like I see these greens, like those look awesome, they can literally go and order it from that little link and it will be linked to you and you just got a customer. So it's just a really good kind of like underlining way to just, you know, to branch out and kind of grow your network. And then you can also tell them, hey, if you share this link, you're going to get extra coins. Okay, so it's really cool. So I want you guys to do that. So DTs can through that. You can't through, you have to log in as a distributor. So they can, see, you can like spin it and get that. So distributors can do that. And so can customers, which is really cool. So it used to be different, Janine. It used to be where if you got like customers and distributors, you would get extra coins. You don't do that. But if you do share your link, you're going to get an incentive for doing that, which is really cool. The Connect app looks, it works Connect app, and it looks like this. It's this little green and white little icon. Okay, and the other one is the Live Fit app, okay? Okay, so those are the things, and then just start your trainings. Okay, so our first goal, you guys, is to help you get your first 4 customers, okay? That's your first goal. Your first goal is to get your very first 4 customers. And your coach, your sponsor, whoever enrolled you on there, we help, teach you to do that. And that's what I'm gonna show you. So I'm gonna teach you guys exactly how to get your first 4 customers, give you guys some tips on how to do it. Those first 4 customers, what that's going to do for you is you are automatically, when you get 4 customers and you're commission qualified, you will have $100 bonus, $100 shopping spree bonus. That's your very first bonus that you're going to be getting. But the really cool thing is you also get commissions off of that, okay? So the more customers you get, the more volume you get, so you're going to get a higher paycheck, okay? And you're going to have customers that are going to love their results a lot more, okay? So let's just say all of your customers, they ordered our body wraps, okay? We know that our body wraps are 54 BV, okay? So if you just got 4 customers, all of that, that's over 200 BV for you right there. There's your $100 shopping spree right there, okay? However, when I have somebody who wants, let's just say the body wraps, I'm also going to offer them to get the defining gel that goes with it, okay? Because it's going to give them an enhancement of their results. So every time that they're interested in a product, I'm always going to pair it with 2 or 3 other different products. And not only is it going to help the customer get their best results, but it's also going to increase your BV, which is going to increase your paycheck, which is going to increase your business, right? So we want happy customers and we want a happy growing business. So it's really important that, we are finding out the customer's goals and all that kind of stuff. And this is where it's going to come really important for you to make sure that you are not only staying in contact with your sponsor, but also your diamond upline, okay? And so that's really important. So if you don't know who your diamond upline is yet, I want you just to go to your sponsor and just say, hey, who is your diamond up, or who is my diamond upline? I know you just enrolled me, but who's my diamond upline? Okay. So for instance, like I see Veronica's on here right now. Veronica's my sponsor, I'm her sponsor. However, her diamond upline is Brittany. Okay, so I obviously work really close with Veronica, but I also want her to know her diamond upline so she can also work really close. So if you are new, the really cool thing is if you sign up a distributor, they have you, but now they also have their diamond upline to help you guys like guide them and lead them and train them. You won't have to be alone on it. So if you don't know your diamond upline, I want you to go to your sponsor and just be like, hey, who's our diamond upline? Who's my diamond upline? Can I meet them if you haven't already? Okay, so I want to share with you guys how to get your first 4 customers in 30 days, okay? If you guys are my personally enrolled, you guys know I always give you a challenge to do this in your very first week. Your very first 5 days of this business, I challenge you guys to do this because I think it's if you guys are following the steps, I think it's very easy to do so. However, you do have a full 30 days to get it, okay? So number 1, you guys, is posting, okay? And I'm going to go into each one of these individually because I think that they're really important as far as, not only getting your first 4 customers, but really growing your business, okay? Is everyone following along good so far? Am I confusing anybody? You guys all good? Okay, perfect. Okay, so posting, you guys. So that is going to be one way that you are going to get your customers, okay? I think I got all of my customers literally from posts that I made, and I didn't have a big network at all, you guys. My mom couldn't afford the products. I have 4 brothers. My friends did not want any of the products. They didn't even want anything to do with the business. And so I looked into my 200 friends that I had on Facebook, and I said, okay, I have 200 friends. I have to at least have 4 people here who would like to use these products. And so I made posts, and then I also reached out to them. So I'll share with you guys what I did. So posting, you guys, let's go with that one first. Number one, posting. So it's really important, you guys, that this is consistent. Okay, this is one of the 4 core things that we do every single day. Posting is a must, because remember, we are social media influencers, okay? If you post one day, but then you don't post the next 3 days, nobody is going to take your business seriously. Like, they will literally think that it's a hobby for you. And if that's what you want, then that's totally fine. But if you want to grow a business, then you have to post every single day, okay? Now, there's a difference when spamming, like, not spamming, but like being an advertisement versus bringing value, okay? And I'm going to kind of get into that in a minute. But posting is really important. So my big rule of thumb is that you have to post at least 3 times a day. Morning, lunch, and then evening time or bedtime. If you look at mine, you'll see that most days I post probably 5 to 6 times a day because I have network all throughout the world, and it works for me because I'm constantly, I feel like my network like needs to see my posts. And it's so funny because if I don't post like that much that day, I will have people coming to me and they're like, Amanda, is everything okay? Like, I didn't see all your posts from today. Or Amanda, is everything okay? I didn't see you drinking your coffee today. And it's so funny because my network knows that in the morning I have built it up where they know that I am snuggling with my kids and drinking my coffee and doing my self-development. And that's how it's going to be, is when you over time are consistent, your network is literally going to come to your page for inspiration. Okay. So how do you do that? Number one, you guys, in our team page, it's called Diamond Dream Squad. Okay, if you go to the unit section in our team page, go to unit 7, it's posting. There are different types of posts you can do. There are ways to post versus not to post, all kinds of really good information in there. So I want you guys to look at that today and study it, okay? But for posting, you guys, I want you to think of the 5 things that really make up you. What are the 5 pillars that make you up, okay? And I'll give you an example for me. So I'm a boy mom. Okay, so we love to travel. I love sweets. I love to work out and fitness, and I'm big in my faith. Those are just 5 things that I could just randomly come up with, okay? So maybe it's makeup. Maybe it's clothes. Maybe you're a mom of girls. Maybe you have a boxer or a certain type of dog, or maybe you're a dog mom. Whatever it is that makes up you, then that's what you're going to post about, but you add in the business, you add in the products with that, okay? So for instance, I will post in the morning that I need my skinny coffee because I have 2 really crazy boys that are so high energy. So if this mama doesn't get her skinny coffee, then 1, I will be dragging, and for 2, I can't focus. And so I always talk about how I need my skinny coffee because I'm a boy mom. And so, that's just a really good way to go about, instead of being like, hey guys, who wants to have my skinny coffee? It's going to focus, burn fat, and give you energy, versus like, oh my goodness, like, I'm so thankful for my skinny coffee. It is helping me burn fat. It is giving me energy because I have 2 crazy boys that I have to run after all day, right? Who do you think is gonna, like, what post is better? Probably the more like personal post, right? It's nothing about, hey, come buy my coffee. It's nothing about, hey, join my business. It is, I'm a busy boy mom and I need my coffee. So try to think of ways that fit, that are you, but you can trickle in the business with it. And then I will say maybe once a day, I will post something like, hey, who in my network needs to make $500 extra a month? Or hey, who in my network wants to lose 30 pounds in 90 days? Those posts are really good to do. But not all of your posts should be that way. Maybe one of them once a day, okay? So I call those the cookie cutter posts because they are literally posts that everyone can use, and they're not personal to you at all. So maybe once a day, make one of those because they are really good. But I will tell you, if every single one of your posts are like that, you're not going to get much interaction. You're not going to get much response from those. You want to make sure that you are being real, authentic, that you are literally taking your life and now you're just adding the business and products into it. Let's see. Oh, somebody can't hear. Let me message her really quick. Hold on. Okay. So that's one of my tips with posting. And here's another thing I would do. So if any of my girls, I see like Allison or Rachel, can you guys put like five leaders that you guys like to follow in here? Or I see Laura's on here too. Any of you guys are able to do that, that would be awesome. Here's another thing. So when I first started too, I'm like, okay, what do I post? Right? Like, I don't know what to post. So what I would do is I would literally go to my top leaders that I loved to follow, and I would see what they were posting, and I would use their same post, but I would change it up to fit me. Okay. So I would literally get inspiration through other leaders because I'm like, gosh, whatever they're doing is working. So I need to literally mimic what they're doing. So I would take their posts and I would literally just put my life into that post, but use their same wordings. And it would just make it where, one, it was easy for me to come up with posts. Two, I felt like, okay, these are really good posts that I know work. And three, I didn't have to spend hours upon hours coming up with a post, okay? Should take you 5 minutes to do a post. 5 minutes, that's it, okay? So if you're doing 3 posts a day, that's 15 minutes out of your day that you're making a post, okay? Yes, those are all really good. I love all those people that, and what I want you guys to do is don't send them a friend request, but literally just follow them and click see first. Okay. Yeah, Rachel Jones is a really good one. Those are all really good. I also like Carrie Young. I'll put this in the comment really quick. Okay, so let's see. Okay, posting. Does anybody have questions about posting before I go on? You guys are a quiet group today. I normally get lots of like interaction and all kinds of stuff. You guys are quiet today. Anybody have questions before I go on? Okay. Okay, so the second thing you guys can do to grow your network is you guys can ask your current network, okay? So maybe you don't have a bunch of friends and family that are gonna support, but you do have, I know, over 30 people on your social media. If you don't, then we gotta start growing it ASAP. But I know that you probably have around 200 or more people on Facebook, okay? That's plenty of people to start growing your business. So what I want you guys to do is take every single one of those people and I want you to send them a message, okay? And here's a message that you guys can send them. I'll put it in the chat. Hold on one second. And what I want you guys to do, and you don't ever send out, hold on. I'm trying to copy and paste it. You don't ever do group messages, okay? So don't ever do group messages, no group, like don't create groups or anything like that. It's just gonna waste your time. If you do group messages, you're really gonna make a lot of people angry. So individual messages at all time. Another tip that I have for you is when somebody comments on your post, you guys don't give them information in the post. Actually go and just say, hey, I'll message you and send them a private message, okay? The other tip I have for you guys is don't just send people, if somebody's like, oh, hey, send me information on your weight loss product, don't just send them to your website, okay? Actually take the time to say, hey, how much weight are you wanting to lose? Do you need energy also? Do you have bloating? Like figure out what goals they have, like what are some of their insecurities, that kind of thing. And then you are the one who will match them with a product, okay? So, and this is where it's going to be really important for you to reach out to your sponsor and your diamond upline so that they can help you figure out like what verbiage is best for them or what products would be best for them. Because I know you guys don't know, right? I certainly didn't. I honestly, I didn't have a sponsor like to teach me and guide me. I literally would just go and Google it, like went to my website and I'm like, okay, this is a good product. So here's a message I want you guys to send out to every single person on your network. Make a list of 20 to 30 people and send this message to every single one of those people. Okay, and then when they respond, take a screenshot and send it to your sponsor or your diamond upline and just say, hey, can you help me on what to say next to this? Sorry, I got sidetracked with a comment. Okay, so that's a really good message. So copy and paste that, you guys. Does everyone know how to copy and paste that into your phone, into your notes? Copy and paste that. Okay, the third thing to help you guys get, so those two things alone, posting and this message should literally help you get your first 4 customers like this, like in the next couple of days. I would imagine if you do this, you will get customers in the next couple of days, okay? The other thing to grow your business right off the bat is going to have a try it party, a try it gathering, okay? And again, your sponsor or your diamond upline, if they're local, they can help you do this. If they're not local, I have even had them where they set it up and I've gone like live with them on like a Zoom or an iPad or like FaceTime or something like this, so I can answer questions for people. But literally, you guys, they're so fun. They're super casual. They're not professional. Like they're not like you have like stiff or you have to like make people feel uncomfortable because you want them to buy their products. It is literally you throw together like the samples that you got in your kit and you have people come and try them and taste them. So simple. You have put a couple catalogs out or your website out and just say, okay, like I'm so excited. I just started this business. What are some of your goals? Right? And if somebody's like, oh, I want to lose like my mommy pouch. Okay. Then it's simple. You can say, okay, perfect. Let's get you on the wraps, the defining gel. And if you want to lose 15 pounds, the TFX, that is going to help target that area, help you lose that. The wraps are going to help firm, tighten, and tone you, and I can offer you my discount pricing. Okay, so when people are there, like say you have 2 people, when they're actually there with you, I will guarantee like they literally will probably sign up right on the spot for you because they're actually there seeing the products, feeling the products, tasting the products. And again, have like the diamond upline set that up with you because a lot of times they're going to have all the products to sample. When I did mine, you guys, I didn't have products. I literally had greens and wraps, and I think that was it. I think it was the greens and wraps. Do you know what every single person bought there? I think I had 4 or 5 people there. It was after I got my first 4 customers. But everyone bought the greens and the wraps because they literally tasted them and they could use them and they put the wraps on. Okay. So have a party, you guys. Have a little get together. Even if it's like, I remember, she's not on here right now, but she's Michelle. She's an amazing distributor on this team. And I remember we did her little get together at a little restaurant during happy hour. And we brought greens and we brought some samples that people could just taste. And it was just so fun. So it doesn't even have to be at a house, you guys. It could be anywhere. Okay, let's see. Okay, perfect. Is everyone good? Anybody have questions so far? Are you guys feeling good about this, or does anyone feel confused? Kind of confused? Everyone's good? Okay. So it's okay to feel confused. It's okay to feel overwhelmed. You guys literally just dropped a business into your life, okay? Like it is totally fine. But remember, like my biggest tip for you guys earlier is become a student of this. I promise you, once you learn this, it will literally be like breathing, like you're breathing air. Like it literally will just come natural to you. But it didn't take me just a couple of days to learn this. Like it took me a little bit. And that's the cool thing is that you just take this business and you learn each day. Every single day, just learn something new. Every day become a student of it, okay? Okay, so let's see. The other thing I wanted to mention to you guys is stay plugged in. You hear that saying, stay close to the fire, okay? So if you guys, like if you get a good energy off of me, I know I'm not a lot of your personally enrolled, a lot of you guys don't know me, but you guys can follow me on Facebook. I know a lot of us are even friends on Facebook. Follow me on Facebook. Stay close to the fire. Reach out to me. Reach out to your diamond uplines. If you see somebody like Rachel Melton on here, she's a triple diamond. She's a VIP leader on our team. If you're like, man, she rocks it, reach out to her and be like, hey, how are you doing this? Reach out to other people. If somebody just got their 4 customers, reach out to them and be like, hey, I'm still trying to get my 4 customers. How did you do it? Give me some tips. Reach out to newbies, like reach out to people and figure out how to do this business. I promise you, when you figure it out, when you learn all of this stuff, it will just come so natural to you. So how are you going to do that? You have to stay close to the fire. Okay, so those of you guys spending your time with me on this Sunday, like I know Sunday's a family day, like my kids are in there with my husband, and I am taking the time to do this with you guys, and you guys are taking the time to do this for your business, right? And you're taking the time away from your family. So, you know, I thank you guys for doing that for your guys' business. I think it's so important. So that's one thing, is stay close to the fire. So every Tuesday, you guys, we do team trainings. Okay, and it's so awesome because we have other leaders who host them, and they put them on. So every week is different. Every week you're going to hear from new people. Every week you're going to get new tips. Okay, and that's a really cool thing, is no matter what, like no matter like if you feel like it's kind of repetition, it is. You guys, what we do is repetition, which is so awesome. I literally do the 5 things every day, and I make what I do. Like it's so easy, but you have to learn how to do it first, right? So team trainings are huge. I want to see, I'm going to write your guys' names down. Actually, I'm going to take a screenshot. Let me do this really quick, a picture of all your guys' names, because I want to see you guys all on this Zoom on Tuesday, right? Okay, so Tuesday trainings are so important. They're normally at 7 p.m. Or let's just say 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Now, I totally understand if you're working or if you absolutely cannot get on. I totally understand, like we all have a life. But if you can, or if it's like your kid's bedtime, maybe ask your spouse and just say, hey, it's just one like an hour once a week. Like, can we figure out how I can work this into our schedule? Like, I really want to make my business work. Okay, the team page, okay, our Diamond Dreams Squad, stay plugged into that. Go to the announcements every day, see if there's anything new. What I do is every night, like when I first started, is every night before I go to bed, I would just scroll through it just to see if there was any tips that I may have missed or any information that I thought was really good for, you know, to help build the business, anything like that. Like go through that every single night. A lot of times we post events in there every day. So check that out so you're not missing any events for the next day. You guys, literally our team page is gold. Our team page is literally the biggest resource that you're going to be able to utilize to help grow your business. The really cool thing about you guys jumping in now is you guys don't have to reinvent the wheel. You don't have to create this stuff. We have literally, over the last 5.5 years, we have literally with trial and error, figured out, okay, how exactly can we build this business and duplicate it to other people? And so we have literally mastered it, where if you do these steps that we teach, you are literally going to grow a very successful business. But like I said, it has to be you doing those steps, right? If you don't do the steps, it's not going to work. So you have to do the steps. So team page is really big. Stay in contact with your diamond upline and your sponsor every single day. Like if you guys are my person enrolled, I expect to be hearing from you every day. If I don't hear from you, it's either 1, I think that you just mastered it, that you know what you're doing and you don't need me, or 2, that you quit. So it's either one of those 2. And a lot of times it's not because you've mastered it, it's because you quit. So every time I would tell you, and all of my team that I have helped rise up and make 6 figures and all that kind of stuff, I will tell you, I talk to them every single day. And for the most part, I still talk to them every single day, because they're always, even though they're amazing and they got this, they're always still staying plugged into me or with me, because, I always think like it's so important to stay close to that fire. Same with me. I'm always staying in contact with my accountability partners, my people who are going to help, just help me continue to go as well. So, thanks, Allison. That's so sweet of you. I know. Explore the team page. I will tell you, it's going to be a lot of information, but that's why I just take a little bit each day. So important. Okay, you guys, we have about 10 minutes. I want to teach you guys how to literally, like, who wants to know how to get $600 in the next 30 days? Like I do. Like I'm going to do this. So, okay, I'm going to teach you guys how to do this before you even hit your Ruby rank, okay? That's your first goal, and I'm not going to get into that because that's not what this Zoom is about. This Zoom was literally, I wanted to introduce myself to you guys. I wanted to see new faces, and I wanted to help you guys tips on how to get your first 4 customers, because that's really huge. You don't want to miss out on that shopping spree. And I also want to teach you how to make money, right? That's what we're here for. We want to make money. And so I will tell you guys this, in order to make money, we have to help other people. So we have to help other people with our products. We have to help other people get started with this business and help other people make money, okay? So, okay, so how to make $600 in your very first 30 days, okay, without even hitting Ruby, okay? So what you wanna do is, you guys all got that kit, and it has samples in it, but there's 2 products in there, or there's 1 product in there that has, that's gonna get you some money right away, okay? It's our wraps. So you have 2 body wraps in there, okay? So what I want you guys to do is, there's several ways you guys can do this, but I want you to sell those wraps. If you've already used them, that's fine. Don't even worry about it. There's gonna be other ways to do this, but I want you to sell those wraps. That's $50 right there for you. A lot of you guys joined with a $49 kit, so you've literally made your money back right away. A lot of you guys joined with $99, so you've literally just made 50 bucks. So I want you to sell those wraps. How you're gonna sell them is, you're gonna make a post and you're gonna say, okay guys, literally in my network, who would want to firm, tighten, and tone their stomach right now? Like, if you had an option, if you were able to do this, who would want to do this? And put a comment. You may get some likes, you may get some comments, you may not. Don't just stop there, okay? Have that try it party. Have a couple girlfriends over and be like, okay guys, I just started this business and I want to show you what these wraps do. They're 25 bucks. Let me wrap you, and you're going to be amazed. Okay, 90% of people will see results in their first body wrap. Okay, so that's one way. So if you don't have girlfriends, because I know I see some guys on here as well. If you don't have girlfriends, have your wife do it. Have your wife's friends come over. If you're not married, go to your neighbor, or go to someone who is a woman, or even go to your guys. A lot of guys use these wraps too, and just say, hey, I just started this business. I have this awesome product. Do you mind if I demo it on you? It's 25 bucks. It's going to help grow my business. A lot of times people want to help you. Okay. So sell those body wraps. Okay. So that's $50 right there. Okay. So write that. If you're taking notes, write $50, sell 2 body wraps. Okay. Now, the second thing you're going to do is, you are going to get your 4 customers. Okay. You just got your 4 customers, and I'm not even going to count that commissions that you just got off it, but you just got 4 customers and you just got your $100 shopping spree. Okay, now with that $100 shopping spree, you're going to put that back into your business. You're going to buy a pack of wraps and you're going to buy coffee. Okay, because those are really big products that you can sell right off the bat. Body wraps and coffee. Okay, so when you profit that, when you go and sell that, remember, you just got that for free. When you go and sell your body wraps, you can sell each one for $25. You just made $100 right there. If you sell a bag, the coffee, you sell 4 of those for $20. That whole bag that you just got for free, you literally just made 60 bucks, a little less than $60. Okay. So that's $160 right there. Okay. So just by getting your 4 customers, you just got body wraps and you just got coffee so that you can sell and make a profit. I will tell you guys, use your stories and your post to get those products out there so that people can try them and that they want to buy them from you, okay? And if they're a different state, or if they're not local, they can Venmo or cash you or send it right through Facebook, the money, and you can just ship them to them, okay? So that right there, you guys, is $210, okay? Right? Let's see. Yep, $210, because you just did your wraps, and then you just got that Fast Start Qualified bonus, okay? Now, the next thing you're going to do is, you are going to start completing your steps to success, okay? You can print this off in our team page or in the document library. It is our guideline to literally work our business every single month, okay? When you do this every single month and you complete this every single month, our company has laid it out where you're going to grow a very successful business and a healthy business. Okay, it only takes the steps to success to literally get to ambassador. So what it is the very first step is, you run your auto shipment or your commission qualified. Okay, you have to have 80 BV to be commission qualified, or if you don't, you have to have 150 BV in your customers. Okay, so 1, you're commission qualified. 2, you just completed your 4 customers, which you just did. right? And number 3, you need 3 distributors every single month. Okay, now here's the beauty of bringing people onto your team. 1, it's gonna help you get promoted, but 2, every time you get a distributor and they get 2 customers and they're commission qualified, guess what you just got? $100 bonus, weekly bonus, okay? Now I am encouraging you guys to complete that step to success, and you just got 1, 2, 3 distributors. All 3 of those distributors just got Fast Start qualified. All 3 of those distributors got their 2 customers and are commission qualified. So what does that do for you? You have $100, $200, $300 that is going to your bank account in 1 week. Okay, so that's $300 right there. Okay, so that's $510. Now, and then let's see, what do I have here? Okay, now remember those 4 customers that you just got. Every time you get 2 customers, you get what we call a try it product. Okay, so you can either get the body wraps, the facial wraps, or our keto coffee for 70% off, free shipping. Okay, so when you just got your 4 customers, you now have 2 try it products that you can buy. Okay, the wraps are $25, normally $59. And when you sell all those wraps, it's a $75 profit. So you're gonna get, with one of your try it rewards, you're gonna get a box of wraps. With the other try it reward, you're going to get a keto coffee. Okay, you're gonna sell those again, right? So now you just made another $160. Okay, so what does that equal? It's actually not even $600, you guys. That's $670 that you just did in your 30 days, okay? $670 in your first 30 days. Just by doing the steps that we coach and teach you, just by doing the posting and reaching out to your current local network and staying plugged in and working really close with your sponsor and your diamond upline. If you do those and you guys get those products that I just recommended, and you sell those to your network and sell those to people who want to try it, you literally just made $670 in your first 30 days. And that is on top of your commissions that you're about to get with your 4 customers and your team that is getting customers in. Okay, that's not even including in that. So you guys, do you guys see how you can really make a lot of money in this? But it does come down to 1, consistency of you doing this every single day, and 2, you have to learn the business. Okay, you have to learn how to work this business. So I encourage you guys every single day, go to our team page, okay, and scroll through it and see what's happening for that day. Every single day, talk to your sponsor and your diamond upline. Hey, my goal is to get a customer this week. Today? Do you have any tips for me? Okay. Make sure that you are every single day, like going, if you're able to jump on a power hour. Okay, we have them every single day. That's where we all come together and we all work together. It's so fun. Every single Tuesday, come to our team training. But my biggest tip for you guys, okay, is to be a student of the business, learn the business, and number 2, stay plugged in, okay? There are going to be times where it's going to feel like you are working and you're not seeing instant results, okay? But you have to remember, you just got into a business, and everything you are doing right now, it's going to pay off tomorrow, next day, next week, next month, next year, okay? So what I want you guys today, after we get off this Zoom, I want you guys to write down why you are doing this business. Like, why did you join? Is it for your kids? Is it so that you don't have to live paycheck to paycheck? Is it because you have so much student loans or debt that's like literally the most stressful thing in the planet? Is it because you want to go on vacation? Is it because school's coming up and you want to buy, your kids' clothes? Like, what is it that has driven you to join this business? I want you to write that down. It can be a sentence, it could be a paragraph, whatever it is. Okay? And then I want you to figure out each day when you can work this business. I know a lot of you guys have 2 jobs, full-time jobs, 3 jobs, kids. I get it. Like life is busy. But that's the cool thing about this business is you can work it into that. Okay? So figure out a time every day where you can spend at least 1 hour, you guys, doing this business. Okay? Ask your sponsor, or actually go into the unit section and go through it and figure out what the core 4 and 1 more is. Okay? Figure out what is a host to post. Like go in there and just like research it and learn it. Okay? And then my other thing I want you guys to do when we get off of this Zoom is I want you guys to write down how much money you want to make by the end of the year. Okay? We have, what do we have? 4.5 months left of this year. So where do you want to be at that end of the year? Do you want to get that $10,000 bonus and get to diamond? Do you want to make $500 extra a month, $2,000, $3,000? Like, what is it? Where do you want to be at by December? This is Christmas money for you guys, right? Everything you are doing right now, do you guys understand in December, this is some big Christmas money for you guys? So, but you guys just have to decide, do you really, are you willing to put an hour a day even when you come home from work and you're exhausted? Do you want to grow your business even though what you're doing today you're not going to see results from? You're going to see it down the road. You have to make that decision, like how bad do you want to change your situation right now? I will promise you guys, we are a top 37 team right now. By the end of the year, we will be a top 10 team. And I will tell you guys, it's not because we just got lucky or anything like that. It's because we did these steps that I'm teaching you guys right now. Stay plugged in, post, reach out to people, follow up with people, work this business every single day. I promise you guys, you will see massive results. We have had people go on our team and get to diamond in 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. You guys have 4 calendar months to get to diamond. Diamonds make an average of $2,000 a month, and you get a $10,000 bonus. Like, that's Christmas money for you guys, right? Like, $2,000 extra a month by Christmas time and a $10,000 bonus. Like, holy moly, right? Like, that's life-changing. So the 2 things I want you guys to do: write down your why, and I want you guys to write down what you want at the end of this year. Okay? And just know that this is a business and it takes time to grow it. So if you don't get your 4 customers right away, don't quit. Don't quit on yourself. Don't quit on your family. Don't quit on, what this can do for what this can do for your life. Don't quit. Don't get discouraged. I don't even want those words to come out of your mouth. Like, literally, you just do the steps that we teach you. You're going to see results. Okay? So what do you want? Like, why do you want to do, or why did you start this business? And what do you want at the end of this year? Okay. Have the mindset of longevity. Okay. Have the mindset. Remember, I've been in this for 5 years. If I would have quit when I didn't get my first rank, or I was like going after a bonus, a $500 bonus, and I didn't get it. I was so discouraged, you guys. I was crying. I was like, I worked so hard. I didn't get this. I don't think I was crying, but I was devastated. If I would have quit at that time in my first 6 weeks of this business, I would never have the life that we have now. I would never be at Ambassador right now. But I didn't. I just kept going every single day, whether I got discouraged or not. And then finally got to the top rank of the company. Okay? So I encourage you guys, just do not, whatever stones get thrown at you, whatever life happens, you guys work close with your uplines, with your sponsors, and this team, and I promise you, we will all get there together. So I am so excited for you guys. I am praying over you guys, and I just cannot wait to see all you guys do. You guys are literally just got into a business that's going to change your life if you let it. So I just am so thrilled, and I can't wait to get to know you guys more. Like, I just am so passionate about our team. Like, our team's my family, and I'm so passionate about you guys. And so I know what this business can do for you guys. So I promise you, if you stick with it every single day and you just do, the things that need to be done and pray over your business, like ask God to like lead and guide you through this journey that you just got, that you just got into, I promise you guys, you're going to see massive, rewards. You're going to see massive results. So I thank you guys for spending your time with me today. And I cannot wait for your guys's, you guys get your first 4 customers and to get that $600 bonus or $600 that we just talked about. Okay. I want you guys to message me and kind of follow up with me and let me know, hey, Amanda, I just got my 4 customers. Hey, Amanda, I just sold my body wraps. Hey, Amanda, I just got $200, and kind of keep me, in the loop, because I'm going to, continue to cheer you guys on. So anyways, you guys have a beautiful Sunday. Thank you.